actual door open. I just realized because there's a chilly breeze. So excuse me 1 second. I'm Sharlene, and I'm just gonna close the sliding door, because I tell you, an icy wind, you have to let the squawky out, and the squawky that loves his teddy bear, and I'm just going to quickly close that door. Okay, 1 second, please. Okay, look at the lovely fire. Isn't it warm and wonderful? Okay. Ja, say, dis nou lekker warm. Dankie, Dewald. Jy kan gaan nou sit, hoor. Okay, hoe gaan dit met almal? Hello everybody. Welcome, Cameron, Buzzy. So good to see you. How's it, the aardbot? Yeah, no, sure. The hair's looking a bit better, right? I had to use more clippies, but hopefully it will come right. Yeah. Yes, this is Sharlene. I'm Sharlene from Boksburg. I tell you what's been going on in Timbiza is mascrific, eh? Sure, but we don't talk much politics. No, we don't. And Rebellious Ruth has a very exciting guest on. She has the ward councillor, Mr. Sean Wilkinson. He's actually a toast master. Can you believe it? He puts the bread in and it makes such a good toast that he's become a master at it. And we are going to find out exactly how to become a toast master. That is, I think Rebellious Ruth is doing that at 8:30. But right now I'm here to entertain you all. So tell me, what has been happening in your world? I tell you, the levens was strong, hey? It's tough. You got to be really, really I tell you, take it on with these big guns. You survive now. I tell you, going to Checkers, you wish you'd never been born after. But actually, Checkers is not too bad, The other ones are a bit hectic. Checkers, you can still make it. I don't want to see. I think I've got some lipstick, eh? It's a fantastic color. It's Putrus Rose. Isn't it fantastic? Yes. Hello, Lori. Welcome. So happy to see you here. It's very good. Hello, Cool Chuck. Yeah, this is... What on earth is this, Cool Chuck? I'm Sharlene from Boksburg, and I just decided to talk a little bit of, stuff that happens here in Boksburg. So, yes, like I said, Rebellious Ruth at 8:30 will having the main man that knows how to do the toast, who makes the bread. He put it in a toaster and then he becomes, it's so good that he's actually become a toast master. But I tell you, there's been lots of shenanigans going on. On Netflix, there's also like this thing about the internet and the thing, what was it? An Anonymous helped these ladies get out of pornography on the internet. Hi, it's Fislik, hey? Fislik, what's been going on. But thank goodness for Anonymous. But we won't talk too much about them because, I just hope they do good in the world. But it's very controversial, very. So, and my one friend, Pietru, hey? Pietru, she lives about 2 streets down. Arme Pietru. Yeah, she caught her husband, Bertus. Yeah, Pietru and Bertus. And sometimes I get confused and it's Petrus and Pietru. But anyway, so she caught him on the Facebooks, with these chickies, chatting, these sexy girls. And all they do is chatting and she went mal. She went vraggies, mal, and I called her this afternoon. She was in a state. And I said, what's wrong, Petra? She says, no, the police have just found her. I said, really? Why? No, the police have just found her. And they found his body in the lake. But that's not where she left it. So don't tell anyone. I hope it comes right. I hope. I don't know what happened there, but there was great drama. Groot drama, big drama. Yes. Hello. Yeah, sexy girls, I tell you boys must watch out, hey? They post the photo, you have a profile, and you have the photo of the big boobies, and they're sitting on the bed going, ooh, showing how big their mouth can be. And then you see it and then you think, oh, this girl, she likes me a lot, eh? Yeah, I know. And Pietro was in a big, big trouble for liking that girls. Yeah, no, it's terrible, terrible. I tell you, as women, and I told the other friend Mari, she was really, really considering. She'd heard about divorce, but all the divorce she'd heard about was the divorce on the braai, and then the other divorce in the bedroom. By the way, welcome everybody. If you like the show, please click the like and click the likey button. It looks different. It's got a thumbs up, and we click a like button. And then also, if you want to see me on next time, I try come on every fortnight, maybe only fortnight, not like the game, eh? Like once in a while. Yeah. And Mari recommended I read this. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And I tell you, I opened it up and I read a very interesting thing. I'll get to all you lovely people in the comments soon. I promise. So basically it said, like, we women need to chill, hey? We need to just relax. Because, like, men have to go home. They want to come home. They want to relax. They don't want to yat all the time, which I know can be a bit much. So, women misinterpret. I know I used to do it. I used to do it a lot. I would misinterpret Deelwold's quietness. And I think, yeah, what did I do wrong? What have I said? Was I not very good, the other weekend, on the Sunday morning, because he's just being so quiet. But men can't handle a lot of yat, and I'm trying really hard to be understanding, So when a man, it says here, when a man is silent, it is easy for a woman to imagine the worst, because the only time a woman would be silent or when what she had to say would be harmful, or when she didn't want to talk to a person because she didn't trust him anymore and wanted to have nothing to do with him. No wonder women have become so insecure about their man not talking about them, because we are so different as women to the men, So yes. Hello, Nick. Nick says, no, I'm not divorced. I'm so glad. You still got your divorcee. That's fantastic, eh? I'm so glad. So glad we have the wifey and divorce. Because I tell you, either it's one or the other, hey? You can't have both. No, actually you can. Just as if you don't have one, you don't necessarily have the other. Or I don't know. We'll have to ask Mari. Oh nee, dit was, ja, Mari. We'll have to ask Mari about it. But I hope Pietro comes right. So anyway, yes, so we're having the Sean on, and he's going to talk about, being a Toastmaster with the bread. Anyway, so that's basically, oh yes, and he's from the DA. There's such a thing as group etiquette. The groups, when you're on all these groups, and if you don't post at the right time, or you can only post like from Monday to Friday, not on the weekends, and it becomes such a bother because you're sometimes in your own world and you see something cool and then you post it and then you get into trouble. So I was kicked off quite a few groups before, but I'm trying to improve my WhatsApp etiquette. Yeah, I'm trying to improve it there. So I remember the once I said da, like DA, and the one woman got very upset with me and she kicked me off because she thought I said duh, but I actually said DA. So yeah, you see, it's a spelling thing and a misunderstanding, a miscommunication. Yeah, I don't know, my voice has come back, but I'm not sounding right tonight. I don't know. Maybe the speaker is funny. Hello, Pepper's Echo, everybody. Pepper's Echo is a very interesting canal. It's telling you all about how to be prepared for when there is divorce. Not divorce. Like last year, July, yeah, not thank goodness, like there in Pietermaritzburg and those places, they had a big problem with the riots. The people went mal. or because of Mr. Duma. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, but hopefully they haven't had that. But now they're doing the same kak in Tembisa. Maar in elk geval. So yes, welcome Peppers Echo, and you all new here, you can go subscribe to him. Yeah, he's quite fascinating and has interesting points of view. No, he does. So yes. Is the app still working? Cameron, you know what? When it was the load shedding, I must say it did help, eh? It definitely did help. It didn't last so long. Look, we couldn't afford a more one because it costs a lot of money, and you feel like you're bending over for somewhere everyone these days. And Deelwald is thinking of actually working 2 jobs now. So I really have to be careful. And it's so cold. I really hope you people are really considering your animals. We cannot only think of ourselves. The animals, some of them sleep outside. You can't leave a warm-blooded creature outside in this weather. You just can't. You have to bring them inside. Our woofies, they sleep either on the bed or on the floor on the cushions. And that's just so the best place. And it also protects them from the boever who want to come and poison them. So if you have a small creature in your life, please, I'm begging you to keep him inside in the cold. And also when it gets so hot, I'm telling you, I'm predicting that it's going to be moer warm hierdie somer ook. Ons gaan letterlik smelt. We are going to be melting from the hot weather. I'm telling you, in Europe, they're literally dying. So yes, I think it will hit here too. So oops, sorry, there we go. Okay. What is this thing? Oh yes, this is now the show that the Rebellious Ruth will be doing with the Sean Wilkinson, the Toastmaster. Now I'm very looking forward to that. That is going to be a good one. So what else? There we go. You see, Cameron is a man of higher intelligence. He is saying that I keep my dog inside in the cold of the freezer. Yes. Now I hope you are saying not the freezer. I hope you are saying that you are keeping the dog inside in the home, because that is where, and there are some people that just don't know this, eh? They cannot fathom that this creature that looks after you and relies so much on you could get actually cold, and it protects you. Wait, there, I missed, sorry, Lori. Okay, let me do it. I was almost out of 27 rand. Why? Thanks to a solar deal that sounded too good to be true, and a bogus company with a legitimate domain and a bank account with a SWIFT code pointing to Portugal. Hi, Magis? And then, well, aren't you clever? You see, Lori is very clever about the interwebs, you see. Yeah, she's brilliant. She really is. She knows a lot. I think we've had her on before talking about the cell phones. And how to be clever when it comes to the interwebs and the cell phone. So I'm glad you spotted it, Lori. I'm glad. No, it's bad, man. I'm telling you, the boever out there, they've become so clever. You'll lose your brookies. You'll lose your brookies if you're not careful. And the men especially, you must really watch out, eh? Ja, nou, before you blink, daar gaat jou panty. Nou, it's verskriklik. Yes, you see, Lori knows. And Pepper's Echo, what is Pepper's Echo also tuning? Even in a hot space like Cambodia, my little furry kids sleep inside and get pajamas on to sleep in. I sister, what animals do you have, Pepper's Echo? I've just realized Pepper's Echo is not the same as, I was thinking of prepping. I was getting the G and the P confused. You see, I remember before I didn't really finish school. I only did it till about grade 8, and in those days they did like a but wasn't grade 8. It was like a standard 8, and we had to do like a test, and I don't know. I didn't do very well. I only got like 60%. Yeah, so apparently my brain only goes up to like 65%. So yes. So anyway, but apparently I'm quite the norm here in South Africa. Yes. So I'm quite like everyone else. So it's fantastic. By the way, someone wants to say hello. Where is that someone? Where you were here, Nana? The other one is lying right here. She's the old girl. She's awaiting. Where is he? Where? What is he doing? Cookie! Kom hier, Brokkie! Kom! Moet ek hom gaan haal? Idea what says I must go and get him. Now it's coming out some of my tradition. I don't see him anywhere. You see, he's hiding. You see, he's camera shy. No? No, it's not here. Hey! I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He wants to sleep. Hold on. Come. Oh, hello, boykie. Oh, look at this. This is my Skookie from Boksburg. Look at him. Say hello to the people. Look at him. Isn't he? Hello, Skooks. How are you? He looks like a bit of a mop. So we use him on the floor. No, I'm just kidding, eh? I'm just kidding. He went for his first ever vehicle ride yesterday. Did you enjoy the road? Yes, you did. Were you lying nicely by the fire? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, he's tired. He's had a long day. All right, there you go, Skookie. Bye. Right, so what is the time? I think we carry on for about 3 minutes. And then, shoot, that too taking the wind out of me. I tell you, ever since I had the Rona, I just don't have the power anymore. So, hello, Nick. Okay. Can you please tell my wife that warm-blooded thingies must be inside? I'm in the dog box, by the way. I'm not married. That's okay. Some men would be very envious of you. And Develt had his moments too. I think he also sometimes wishes he weren't married. But yeah, you know, I suppose it's death do us part, eh? Not till, or maybe, yeah, I don't know anymore. But anyway, so yes. By the way, I'm going to be hosting this Sunday a competition. You know, they're having there at the community center. We're making our favorite South African meals, and I'm going to be making babooti. Now, for those that don't know, it sounds like booty, but it's not your booty. It's not. It's a babooti. It's mostly made with mince, a bit of curry, and some raisins, if you like, a bit of fruit with your mince, and egg. And I tell you, there's a place that makes a very good babooti near us, but I still reckon mine is the absolute best. So yes, it's not like booty. It sounds like booty, but it's not. It's actually babooti. So yes, that's it. And by the way, I'm so glad I got all the spelling right. It wasn't Sharlene with a C. It's Sharlene with an S. All right, here I am. Oh yes, and I remember before I go, yes, the Skookie got very big, and we have the same hair, eh? Nearly, except his is sort of black, brown, and grey, and mine is like yellow, red, and brown. So yes, Vetkoek. FTW. What is FTW? I don't know what Vetkoek is. Oh, is your vet? Hi, Cameron. You like a koek vet? Hi, sis man. Nee, ek speel with. Dis net Vetkoek. By the way, everybody, my name is Sharlene the toy. Not like the one next to the bed, hey? It's just a toy. Yeah. Please make jaffles. Oh, you know, I've actually got a jaffle maker that you put on a braai. Yeah. Maybe that's a bloody good idea, hey, Lori. Maybe I'll do that. I will. Develt? Okay, we're gonna make jaffles. What bread do you recommend, Lori? Is there a special bread that I must make? And then the maalvleis, what is your favorite filling? Yes, I used to love my one friend. I had a jaffle maker at school. Oh, I used to lick my fingers when she had her jaffles there at the school. Oh, I used to always say, oh, please, when your mom make for you, please tell her to make for me. I'll even give you, like, I don't know, like some of my pocket money. And it wasn't very much. I think in those days, yeah, if you got 2 rand a month, it was a lot, eh? Yeah, no. Now the 2 rand's not even worth the money. It's, oh no, actually, I think the coin is probably more valued than the actual worth of the value of the actual rand. But anyway, that's a stream for another way. Ooh, booty jaffles. That is so true. But I see, and then what? Gov loaf. Oh, the government loaf. Yeah, yeah, the white, hey? Don't they only make a government loaf in brown? I'm not sure. I haven't bought. Actually, I'm quite a snob. I try to be, yeah, in Boksburg with my nice haircut. It's improving. Yes, yes, I know. The white bread and the mince. Add cumin to the mince. Cumin for the mince. Yeah, yeah. Add cumin to the mince for a little bit of taste change. Wat? Hoor wat hierdie vrou sê? Sy sê jy moet add cumin. I don't know if that's too kosher, eh? Cumin doesn't sound right. But thank you, madam. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if Dewald wants to put his spice. Usually it's my hair. But listen, guys, I have to say cheers. I'll check you again, eh? I'll check you. And we'll see you again next time. I'm going to have Mr. Sean Wilkinson. Not me, I'm so sorry. Ruth is going to have Mr. Sean Wilkinson on now in 9 minutes. So I'm going to say, just thank you, Guardian Prepping. Oh, there you were there, you see. And Pepper's Echo was there. You see, I'm not going mal. I know my point score's only like 65, but I knew I saw you. I knew it. Nick Muller saying Albany low GI winner. Okay. All right, fair enough. But did you see, I went to the shops the other day. Bread is costing nearly 7 rand. What the bloody hell? What the bloody hell? Ne? Yo. Anyway, okay, see you now, ne? Well, I'll be watching. All right. Mwah! Okay, see you next time, hey? All right. Love you all, lots. Very much, hey? Okay, bye.